my people. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Do me a favor, please. Hit that like button. Be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel and it does not affect you in any way. So it's a win-win. Also, make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. Great business, great company, great website. And if you purchase something from there, you can use this coupon code BehindTheEdge10, one word, to get 10% off. Also, make sure you check out Green Valley Custom Knives. That's where the knives that I'm showing today came from. There will be information in the description to get a hold of them if you would like to purchase. Also, make sure you subscribe. Going to do a 2,000 subscriber giveaway very, very soon. Very, 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 very soon means if everybody subscribes and we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away some awesome, awesome stuff. If you would like to support the channel, there's a link to Patreon in the description, or you can join the My People channel membership, which would be down here somewhere. I have lowered the price on it, so there is a $3 tier and a $6 tier. Absolutely every bit of it goes to the channel to buy knives for content and for giveaways. You get exclusive perks and stuff too. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but that is the only way I can keep the channel going. So you will have my undying gratitude as well. Thank you very much. Also, I want to start doing live streams, but I need some suggestions from you all. Do you want to see live streams from me? Can you handle listening to me talk for an hour? Just let me know in the comments what days, if you would like to even see it at all. Times, all that good stuff. I don't want to bump heads with any of the bigger channels because then nobody will be there and I'll be sitting there talking to myself. And I already talked to myself enough, so there you go. Today we're going to talk about a couple CJRBs that Terry at Green Valley Custom Knives was nice enough to let me check out. One of them is definitely budget range. The other one is not so budget, but there is budget versions of that particular knife. So we're just going to go right into it. This is the Cjrb Melee. This is a Swags design. She is a design. She does a lot of stuff for Rosecraft. I'm not sure if she is a part of Rosecraft exclusively or like part owner or not, but I know she does a lot of designs for them. Anyway, Swags design. This is a 3-inch AR RPM 9 blade, G10 handle, liner lock, thumb stud deployment, and front flipper, and that's it. Alright, so they say it's a reverse tanto on the box and on the website. I guess it can be a reverse tanto. Typically, when I think of a tanto, I don't think of a blade with this much belly. But anyway, it has an excellent blade shape for slicing cuts. It's very thin and slicey as well. The action is absolutely perfect, especially for a small knife that is not heavy with a light blade. So, cannot complain there. Let's get a weight on this. We have 3.6 ounces, so it is kind of heavy for its size, 3-inch blade. It does have milling on the inside there, as you can see. Maybe I can see it, so it's there. Front flipper works fantastic. I have to say, I'm terrible at front flippers, but this one works really well. And of course, everybody knows I love thumb stud deployment, so all good there. Clip is good too. We have reversible, deep carry, very deep carry, so you know that's good to go. I think the copper accent on the pivot collar there looks pretty neat, and apparently my chicken does as well. Couple bad things about this knife: the ergos are very, very suspect. If you have hands. In the choked up position with the choil there, it is not bad at all. Back here, For me, it's not great at all. So that's a thing. Just letting you know. And also, this design, just the aesthetic of it, the design aesthetic, kind of gets lost in the weeds with the rest of them. It looks like just about every other budget sheet CJRB out there. So, you know, it doesn't scream at you, but it works, I guess. And for 45 bucks, you can't ask for much more than that. All right, sorry I had to stop the video. That rooster is not going to stop as long as he can hear my mouth talking. So I apologize, but I'm sure everybody's used to that by now. Next up, we have the Ruffian or Ruffian. I'm going to say Ruffian because that makes more sense. This is, they do have a budget version of this, but this particular one is the limited edition. It is $120. And what you get for your $120 is a Dirk Pinkerton design liner lock, 3.09 inch blade in S35 VN, a micarta handle, and the micarta feels pretty good, looks of good quality. It is an inset liner lock, which is also a good thing. Has a titanium pocket clip and titanium pivot collars. The Warren clip is a very, one of the most useful blades you can possibly get. Very thin and slicey. I like the blade on this knife quite a lot. Also, which is a rarity on, especially a budget knife, is a 4-position pocket clip option. So there's no excuse. If you're left, right, like tip up for some reason, or tip down for some reason, or tip up. It has been milled out a little bit on the liners on the show side. Has great looking standoffs there, and that's the way everybody should do the lanyard hole, or the lanyard hole, in my opinion, because you don't see it, and if you don't use a lanyard, nobody wants a big freaking hole. This one's not bad as well. So I do like that. It's a good touch. The action is quite good. I'm guessing, as always, ceramic bearings and detent. I do not know that for sure. I'm not going to take it apart and find out, but the action is quite good. This one is number 30 of 60. I believe these are available. I know Terry has a few, so if you are interested in this one, they do have the budget version. That's about 45 bucks. That is in the AR RPM 9 blade steel, but this one is an upgraded version. 120 bucks may be a smidge high, but you're basically, it's still a budget. That's one of the bad things about this knife, in my opinion. I was checking it out when I first seen it. It's just, it looks budgety still. It has budget vibes, but it has just enough premium materials in it to make it just a little too expensive for my tastes, let's say. Also, it is not a great thumb flicker at all. At all. It'll slow roll just fine. But it is quite good at the reverse flick. And kind of like this one, the ergos on it are just really suspect. So they don't fit my hand very well. Now, that's just my hand. So I do get all 4 fingers there, but meh, I don't know. The ergos aren't the greatest, but they're a little better than this one, in my opinion. Out of the two, for the money, I think this one's a little too expensive. I think this one's just right. So I would recommend this one a little before this one here. But they're both okay. And they're both good choices. Cjrb Artisan Cutlery does a good job with their knives. I've never had an issue with crappy heat treats, poor quality control, or anything like that. I have no issue with the brand or the company at all. Excuse me. Yeah, anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to show these off. If you are interested, check out in the description. There'll be information here. Both are relatively affordable, and I guess recommendable. They're not exactly for me, but there's a lot of people out there that just want a straightforward EDC knife, and these would be good for that. Make sure you're good to each other, love each other, and remember, life is short, so don't be a dumb cunt. Later.